recovery is a quick one as he gets his man. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2 is a slider that backs up for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Line hard. The next 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Right.
He's assuming the role DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Real Muto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jason Vargas gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, thanks. Hey, coming on as lefty Jason Vargas. Not an overpowering guy. 86 to 89 miles an hour. Good sinking action on the fastball. Throws the split finger and the slider. His best secondary pitch is the split finger, and you'll know if he's on early, especially against right-handed hitters. He'll throw that split finger, and if he's getting a lot of ground balls, you know that Jason Vargas brought his A game. You know, Dero, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive in the first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there. You get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag like a chocolate donut.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now, and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
Carlos Santana is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Vargas sets. First pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Miller. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Tribe. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Jay Bruce now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning.
Bruce.
First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Inning.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
We got time.
And now a pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Oh, and he misses it. That was not a good pitch. But he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Zimmer ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And 2. Here it is. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Segura stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Jordan Luplow. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Vargas, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Frenmel Reyes.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Second here with no score. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2 and 2 now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Stepping up now, number 40, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 40.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Plawecki waits on it. 1 out. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Scooped up. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out.
Now batting.
Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And signals crossed that time. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Luplow is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Ryan Flaherty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Good stop.
So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the play. A great catch. And now Bryce Harper. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that
this one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And now it'll be the cleanup. Spot for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Number 90.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this. The next 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Segura.
Shane Bieber answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Segura is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. A ball and a strike now. Count is 1-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH. Mike Freeman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He swings and grounds it to short. Segura fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Kingery's there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. Runner in scoring position with Segura. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
The left fielder.
Thank you, Heidi.
Brad.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor gloves it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third base.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Zimmer is there, 2 gone.
The batter.
In now, number 40. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
No. Balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Reyes aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over to first. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back safely. The 0-2 once more. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
That was some
The
nice
center fielder,
execution on
number
that pitch.
4.
Spotted it nicely
Bradley.
down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ryan Flaherty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryan Flaherty.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fouled off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Flaherty bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. A ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he is tagged out. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Phillies strand 1. Still no score. So striding in, Ryan Flaherty. He'll get the sixth inning started for Cleveland.
The second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Ryan Flaherty.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. 1 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Pops this one up. Kingery is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. Striding in, Gene Segura. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts
these off for ball 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Luplow is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And instead Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Luplow ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the 2 out.
Number 40.
Here comes the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
2 and 2 the count. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Stretch time here at Progressive Field, and we still have no score. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Throwing to second.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, and that's going to do it for Jason Vargas. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Miller is there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Number 32.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw into third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Kevin Plawecki comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now batting, Bradley Zimmer, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Now at the plate.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the second baseman.
Carlos Carrasco has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 59.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Let's go.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He's set and the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Standing in, Ryan Flaherty. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit. Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Here comes the go-ahead run. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Theo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
The 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Polo.
So now Carlos Santana, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2, here it comes. Now both runners on the move. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, it's there. He's out trying to take. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Lindor ranges to his left. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. So striding forward now, Jay Bruce. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Gene Segura standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Two and 0.
Ball 2.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Phil Gosselin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a ball 1-0. Gosselin is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Philly down to their last strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Indians will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Tribe came through late, taking the